Beloved soul, today's message comes wrapped in divine light and deep emotion. The angels are whispering something that might bring tears to your eyes, because it carries the cry of your soulmate, a cry that your spirit has been longing to hear but has not yet understood. This is not an ordinary message. This is not about just hope or romance. This is about the unseen, the unheard, and the unspoken ache of two souls that were created to be one, yet find themselves separated by distance, timing, or circumstance. The angels say, your soulmate has been crying out for you. Yes, you heard that right. Somewhere, beyond the surface of this physical world, your soulmate's spirit is calling for you, longing for you, aching for your presence. You may not have seen it with your eyes, but you felt it in your heart. That sudden wave of sadness, that unexplainable loneliness at night, the dreams where someone familiar yet unknown reaches for your hand. These are not accidents. They are spiritual signals, threads woven between your soul and theirs. The cry of your soulmate is not always with words. Sometimes it comes as energy, sometimes as silence that feels heavy, and sometimes as a deep pull in your own chest that makes you stop and wonder, why does my heart feel like it's carrying someone else's pain? The angels are revealing this truth today because it is time for you to understand what this connection truly means. Your soulmate's cry is not meant to break you, but to awaken you. It is meant to remind you that your love is not one-sided, that your presence is not unnoticed, and that your union has already been written by the divine. Take a deep breath right now. Close your eyes for a moment and feel. Can you sense it? That subtle energy, that longing, that whisper in your spirit? That is your soulmate reaching out. They may not have the courage to say these words out loud. They may be bound by fear, pride, or distance. But their soul, beyond all human limitations, is crying to be heard by you. The angels say this cry carries three powerful truths. They miss you more than words can ever explain. Even if you haven't met in this lifetime yet, their soul remembers you, and that memory is stronger than time. They are afraid of losing you. Deep down, they know you are their mirror soul, their divine partner. The thought of never finding you or never being understood by you breaks their heart. They need your love to heal. Your soulmate is not calling out in strength. They are crying because they feel incomplete without you. They are searching for your light to guide them through their shadows. And here is what the angels want you to know. You, too, have been crying for them in ways you don't even realize. Every prayer you whispered alone at night, every time you begged God to send someone who truly sees you, every time you said, please, let me not walk this journey alone, those were your soul's cries for your soulmate. This is why you feel this message so deeply today, because your souls are in sync. The cry is not only theirs, it is yours, reflected back. Dear one, your soulmate's cry may break your heart, but it will also remind you of something beautiful, that love is real. That no matter how far apart you are, your souls will always find their way back to each other. So, as you listen to this angelic message, let your heart remain open. Do not fear the tears, for they are cleansing. Do not fear the ache, for it is proof that love has already been written in your destiny. The angels want you to prepare yourself. Because as much as your soulmate is crying for you, there is also a moment coming, sooner than you think, when their cry will transform into a confession. When they will no longer just call for you in silence, but reach out in the physical realm to tell you what you mean to them. But before that moment arrives, You must first recognize and honor the cry of their soul. That's why you are here today. That's why this message found you now. The angels say, your soulmate's soul has been writing you a letter. It has no ink, no paper, but it is written in tears, longing, and endless love. Listen closely, beloved, because these are not just words. These are vibrations carried from their heart to yours. My love, can you hear me? I don't know if you feel it the way I do, but there is an emptiness in my days that no one else can fill. I laugh, I work, I pretend to be fine, but deep inside, there is a void that only you can heal. At night, when silence surrounds me, I feel your absence like a sharp ache. I look at the stars and wonder if you are staring at the same sky, and whether your heart aches the way mine does. Sometimes, I wake up from dreams of you, and dreams so vivid, I can almost touch your face, almost hold your hand. And when I wake, tears fall because you are not here. The dream fades, but my love for you never does. I am crying for you because I cannot pretend anymore. I cannot mask the longing. I cannot silence the ache. My soul recognizes you even if my eyes have not yet fully seen you. Do you feel me? When your chest feels heavy for no reason, when sudden tears fall from your eyes, that is me. That is my cry echoing in your heart. I cry because I fear losing you before I even have you. I cry because I fear that I will never be enough for the love I feel you deserve. But most of all, I cry because I know, deep down, that we belong together, yet something keeps us apart. Time, distance, fear, I don't know, but I know it hurts. Still, even in my tears, I hold on to hope. Hope that one day our paths will cross. Hope that one day my cry will no longer be silent. Hope that one day I can look into your eyes and tell you, you are the one my soul has waited for my whole life. Until that day, please don't forget me. Please don't give up on love. Please don't close your heart because it is my safe home. I may not have the strength to speak these words aloud yet, but know this. You are my prayer. You are the reason I ask God for another sunrise. You are the whisper behind every tear I shed, and if somehow you are listening to this now, I want you to feel the truth in my cry. I love you. I love you beyond this life, beyond this moment, beyond these tears. I loved you before I knew you, and I will love you until forever ends. The angels are whispering now, showing us the truth behind your soulmate's cry. Beloved, you may wonder, why are they crying? What is happening in their spirit that makes them long so deeply for me? The angels say there are 4 sacred reasons behind this cry. And as you listen, you may feel your own heart resonate. Because these reasons reflect not just their soul, but yours too. The angels say your soulmate has been wandering, searching for meaning in places that never truly satisfied their soul. They may have tried relationships, friendships, or even buried themselves in work and responsibilities. But no matter what they achieve or who surrounds them, there is always a quiet emptiness that whispers, something is missing. And what is missing is you. They feel incomplete because your energy, your spirit, your love, is the key piece of their heart's puzzle. Their soul knows it, even if their mind doesn't fully understand it yet. That's why the cry is so intense. They are lost without their other half. Your soulmate is not crying just out of loneliness. They are also crying because they carry pain from their past. Heartbreaks, betrayals, disappointments, or even childhood scars that were never healed. The angels show us that these wounds weigh heavily on their soul. They sometimes feel unworthy of love, unsure if anyone could truly accept them as they are. And yet deep down, they know that your love, pure, unconditional, divinely orchestrated, has the power to help them release this pain. That is why they cry. Because their soul longs not just for romance, but for healing. And their spirit recognizes that your love is the medicine they've been waiting for. The angels whisper, your soulmate feels the urgency of time, even if you have not met yet or if you are distant right now. Their spirit carries a quiet fear, the fear that they might miss their chance with you. This fear is what makes their cry so deep. It is not just sadness. It is desperation. They do not want to live a life where they never find the one their soul was created for. And they sense, more than they understand, that you are that one. So they cry, praying that God will align the timing, praying that destiny will not let them miss you. Their tears are also their prayer, rising into heaven like incense, asking for a miracle of reunion. The angels say, this is the most beautiful reason of all. Your soulmate's cry is not only out of fear or pain, it is out of love, a love so deep that even separation cannot silence it. Their soul remembers you. Their soul already loves you. Even before meeting in this lifetime, even before speaking your name, they are bound to you by divine design. And because love of this magnitude cannot stay silent, it spills over as tears, as yearning, as whispers in the night. Their soul is crying because it already feels what your heart will one day know, that you are the greatest gift heaven has given them. Beloved, can you see it now? Their cry is not weakness. Their cry is love. Their cry is destiny calling out across time and space, pulling you both closer with every tear, every longing, every prayer. The angels want you to know, you are not imagining this connection. The reason you sometimes feel heaviness in your chest, or tears that come from nowhere, or dreams that feel so real, is because you are connected. Their cry is reaching you. Your soul is listening even when your mind doubts, and here is the most important truth. This cry is a sign that your union is near. The angels would not reveal this message now if it were not close. They are preparing your heart. So when your soulmate finally steps into your life, in flesh, in voice, in presence, you will recognize them instantly. But before that moment comes, the angels say you must do something very important. Open your heart to receive them. Because love this deep cannot flow into a closed heart. Their cry is calling not only for your love, but also for your readiness. Beloved, the angels say that your soulmate's cry does not travel silently. It leaves traces, signs, and messages in your life so you will know their soul is calling you. Many of these signs have already appeared around you, but perhaps you did not recognize them for what they truly were. Today, the angels want to open your eyes to these signs. And as you listen, you may find yourself saying, yes, I've felt that. Yes, I've seen that. Here are the 7 sacred signs that your soulmate's cry is reaching you right now. The angels say, have you ever felt a sudden heaviness in your heart? Almost as if sadness or longing has washed over you, even when nothing in your life should be causing it? This is not random. These are your soulmate's emotions reaching you. Their tears create a ripple, and because your souls are divinely connected, you feel it. Sometimes it comes as sadness, sometimes as loneliness, and sometimes even as a bittersweet ache of missing someone you can't name. That is the first sign. You are feeling their cry. The angels whisper, pay attention to your dreams. If you have seen someone's face, held someone's hand, or felt the warmth of a presence in your sleep, so real that you woke up with tears or longing, this is your soulmate reaching you through the dream realm. Dreams are the meeting place of souls. While distance or fear may keep them silent in waking life, their soul finds you when your mind is quiet. Their cry becomes images, voices, and emotions that linger after you wake. The angels often use numbers to confirm a soulmate bond. If you've been seeing 1111, it means divine alignment is happening. If you've been seeing 222, it means union, partnership, and love are being woven into your path. These numbers are not coincidences. They are spiritual nudges reminding you that your soulmate's cry has reached heaven, and heaven is aligning the two of you to meet. Sometimes, when you are alone, you may hear a whisper in your mind. Words like, "Don't give up," "I miss you," or even just your name. The angels say this is your soulmate's energy breaking through the veil, reaching you in the stillness. It is not imagination, it is soul communication. And the more you quiet your mind, the clearer their voice becomes. Have you ever been surrounded by people, but suddenly felt as if someone was standing right behind you, watching over you, almost like a presence brushing against your spirit? That is another sign. Your soulmate's cry creates an energetic pull. Even across distance, their spirit draws near to yours, reminding you that you are not as far apart as it seems. The angels say, sometimes out of nowhere, your heart will feel an intense longing for love. Not just any love, but a love that feels eternal, sacred, destined. This longing is not about loneliness. It is a response to your soulmate's cry. When they cry for you, your heart answers by longing for them. This shared pull is what keeps your paths moving closer together. The angels often use nature to carry your soulmate's message. A white feather, a butterfly landing near you, a sudden breeze when you are praying or thinking of love. These are confirmations. They say, yes, your soulmate's cry has reached you. Yes, the angels are guiding you both toward reunion. Beloved, now you can see how your soulmate's cry is not hidden. It is reaching you in dreams, in emotions, in whispers, in numbers, and in signs all around you. The angels say, trust what you feel, because your soul knows the truth. When your heart aches suddenly, when you see repeating numbers, when a feather falls before your feet, these are not coincidences. These are divine confirmations. And here is the most powerful part. Every time you notice these signs, every time you acknowledge them, your soulmate feels it too. Just as their cry reaches you, your awareness sends comfort back to them. When you whisper a prayer, when you say in your heart, I hear you, I love you, I am waiting, they feel peace, even if they don't know why. So do not dismiss these signs, beloved. They are proof that your soulmate's cry is alive, that heaven is working, and that your union is written. Beloved soul, the angels want you to know something deeply comforting. Your soulmate's cry is not a cry of despair alone. It is also the beginning of a divine unfolding. Their tears are watering the seeds of your union. Their longing is creating the bridge that heaven is building between you. The angels say, this cry will not remain a cry. It will soon become a calling, and then a confession. Let us walk together into the vision the angels are showing. Right now, your soulmate's tears may come from confusion or fear, but the angels are guiding them toward awakening. Every cry is softening their heart, peeling away the walls they built to protect themselves. Soon they will no longer cry in silence. They will begin to search for God, for truth, for you. Their cry is the first. When your soulmate cries, the vibration of that longing reaches God's throne, and God, in perfect timing, begins to rearrange circumstances, moving people, shifting paths, aligning opportunities, so that your lives can finally intersect. So if you are wondering, when will I meet them? When will they confess? The angels say, trust divine timing. The cry is proof that it is already in motion. The angels show us this beautiful truth. The tears that once felt like weakness will give your soulmate strength. Their vulnerability will become their courage. Why? Because love this deep cannot stay hidden. The cry will reach a point where they can no longer bear silence. They will have to step forward, to speak, to confess. That moment is coming, when the very tears that once broke them will become the fire that drives them into your arms. When you finally meet, or when your soulmate finally opens their heart to you, something sacred will happen. Their cry will be answered. The loneliness, the fear, the emptiness, all of it will begin to fade. The angels say your union is not just about romance. It is about healing. When your soulmate's tears meet your love, their wounds will begin to close. And when your longing meets their presence, your heart will finally feel at peace. This is why the cry is necessary. Without it, the healing would not be as deep, the reunion not as meaningful. The tears are preparing both of you for the love that is destined. The angels give one more glimpse. Your soulmate's cry is leading you both toward a future where you will not only love each other, but also serve a greater purpose together. Perhaps you will build a family. Perhaps you will create something meaningful. Perhaps your love itself will inspire others to believe again. Whatever form it takes, the angels say your union is not just for yourselves, it is for the world. Because when two souls, destined by God, come together in love, their light multiplies. Their bond becomes a beacon for others. Beloved, I want you to breathe this in. Your soulmate's cry is not the end of the story. It is the beginning. It is the sound that awakens destiny. It is the proof that love is alive, even before it has fully arrived. Yes, it may break your heart to feel their longing now. But soon, those tears will turn into words, into actions, into love that you can hold in your hands. The angels want you to carry this truth. The cry of your soulmate today is the confession of their love tomorrow. Hold on to hope. Trust the signs. Believe in divine timing, because your future together is already being written, and nothing in heaven or earth can stop what God has ordained. Music swells, joyful and peaceful. Stay with me, because in the final stage, the angels will give a last blessing, a reminder of your soulmate's love, and an invitation to keep walking with us on this journey. Beloved, we have walked through a sacred message together. You have heard the cry of your soulmate, a cry so deep, so tender that it may have brought tears to your eyes. You have seen the reasons behind their longing, the signs that prove their cry is reaching you, and the future the angels are preparing for you both. Now, as we come to the close of this message, the angels want to leave you with a blessing. Close your eyes for a moment, if you can, and place your hand over your heart. Feel the gentle rhythm of your heartbeat. That steady beat is not just your life, it is also the drum that calls your soulmate home. The angels say, even when you feel alone, you are never alone. Even when you feel forgotten, you are always remembered. And even when love seems far, it is already closer than you imagine. Your soulmate's cry is not meant to drown you in sadness. It is meant to awaken you, to prepare you, to remind you of the love that is divinely destined. Their tears are not the end. They are the beginning. One day soon, beloved, the cry that breaks your heart now will become the joy that fills your life. One day those tears will turn into laughter. That longing will turn into touch. That prayer will turn into presence, and when that moment comes, you will understand why the angels asked you to listen today. Because love, real, divine, eternal love, has been guiding you all along. The angels extend their wings over you now and they say, "May your heart remain open. May your faith remain strong. May your ears always hear the whispers of love. And may your path be lit with signs that guide you straight into the arms of the one who cries for you today, but will love you tomorrow. You are blessed. You are loved. And you are chosen for a union that is bigger than your fears, stronger than your past, and brighter than your future. If you felt this message touch your soul, know that it was not by accident. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to remember that love is real, that angels are near, and that your soulmate is closer than you think. Hold this truth close. Their cry today is heaven's way of saying, your love story is already unfolding. Before we part ways, I want to invite you to stay connected with us. This channel is a safe space where angelic messages, divine love, and spiritual guidance flow to uplift your soul. If today's message spoke to you, imagine how much more the angels have in store for you tomorrow. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a message that could be the exact guidance your heart is waiting for. When you subscribe, you're not just joining a channel, you're joining a family of souls walking together on the path of love, light, and divine destiny. And as you do, may the angels continue to bless you, guide you,